Certain problems with the system became evident as seen here when daylight glare impaired the ability to see a video image on the television monitors. Pearson Post Industries researchers are currently searching for a solution to this difficult problem. Nevertheless, the mobile multiple monitor program has been highly successful overall. Also on display in the gallery is the Gulf Bag recreational shoulder-mounted ground-to-air-to-ground missile launcher. Because we live in a high-risk multiple-threat environment, Pearson Post Industries knows that the demand for personal defense is very high. That's why we've introduced our newest line of personal defense, the Gulf Bag missile launch system.
We'd just like to demonstrate a few features of the Gulf Bag rocket launch system. Neatly concealed inside is an AIM-54 Phoenix missile ready for launch. To activate the system, the launch key is inserted and switched to the on position. Now the firing button is armed and ready to launch. But remember, this is dangerous work, and kids, don't try this at home. If you want to know about peace, get to know about war, war, war.
The Gulf Bag launcher was first tested in 1988 in some of the earliest ballistic missile testing of any kind conducted by Pearson Post Industries. The early versions were optically sighted using a bag-mounted swivel blast plate and viewfinder. The first tests were extremely successful, and from the outset, the Gulf Bag has proven itself as an easy-to-handle and effective system. Later versions discarded the swivel blast plate viewfinder in favor of an easier-to-handle Gulf Bag outfitted with randomly tracked, unguided command-to-line-of-sight missiles. Testing of the Gulf Bag has been extremely successful throughout the long evolution of the program. The purpose of the Gulf Bag was originally defined in a Pearson Post Industries directive which called for a low-cost, low-profile missile launching system which could be easily concealed and used recreationally. The concept for this system was based on the requirement for a line of defense entertainment products which could safely function as a means of displaying firepower in a non-threatening scenario while also doubling as a potential air defense system for high security protection in recreational areas. Bag has also proven its ability to be launched safely from an indoor position, thus increasing its operational flexibility and further improving defense entertainment capabilities. This double launch occurred during a Pearson Post Industries demonstration in front of a live audience. Requirements, ignition systems, and launch configurations. Seen here is another thrust requirement test involving the floppy missile. The first test failed due to incorrect tube diameter calculations, but the tough pulp fiber skin sustained only light damage. After some quick repairs, the second test was conducted successfully, with the missile achieving a height of over 50 feet before making a quick descent. Upon impact, the internal structure was damaged beyond repair, but the test succeeded in proving that a large mass could be launched with only one engine. Perhaps the most unorthodox test involved the launching of a scale replica of the Titanic. The first test failed due to faulty track coupling, but the second launch was a complete success, with the Titanic replica accelerating to speeds up to 50 miles per hour in 1.2 seconds. Before the testing of this unusual design was finished, a tube-launched configuration was used to investigate maximum altitude parameters for the Titanic replica. This was, however, the final test. The most spectacular test performed was a launch capability test of 2 early telepodium launcher prototypes, each outfitted with a full complement of 8 randomly tracked, unguided ground-to-air-to-ground missiles, comprising a full barrage of 16 simultaneously launched missiles. Technologies continues, and the displays shown here today represent the cutting edge of high-performance defense entertainment technologies currently under development at Pearson Post Industries.
Get down. Get down.
Pump it up.
Get down.
Pump it up.
Got to get down.
Pump it.
Get
Pump it. Pump it up.
Get down. Get down. We've got to
Pump it up.
You see, we've got to
Pump it
up. You see, we've got to
Pump it
up. You see, we've got to get down. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. Get up, get down. You see, we've got to
Pump it up.
got to get down.
The government is prepared
To get down.
The government is prepared.
To get
The
down.
government is prepared.
To get down.
The government is prepared.
To get down.
We shall have.
Get down. We must get down.
We shall have.
Get down. We must get down.
We shall have.
Get down. Get up, 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 get down. You see, we've got to
Pump it
up. 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 You see, we've got to get down. Get up, get down.
The government is prepared.
To get down.
The government is prepared.
To get
The
down.
government is prepared.
To get down.
The government is prepared.
To get down.
Hello, I'm Joshua Pearson, Public Relations Officer for Pearson Post Industries, the world's leader in defense entertainment technologies. I would like to welcome you to EPGOT, the Experimental Prototype Gallery of Tomorrow. EPGOT is a gallery that will never be complete, but will always be introducing and testing and demonstrating new ideas and new technologies that are now emerging from the creative centers of American industry. The main component of EPGOT is the fully enclosed anechoic test chamber. The walls of the chamber are covered with almost 1,000 specially designed cones made of electromagnetic emission absorbent material to create a controlled environment in which to test powerful new electronic systems. The chamber's components were produced at one of Pearson Post Industries' many manufacturing facilities, where speed of production takes second place to safety, but efficiency is always the top priority, because Pearson Post Industries knows that quality production can only be attained by the dedication of its highly skilled team of technical experts, scientists, and engineers, whose efforts are overseen by a management that cares about people. The test chamber, which has been installed at the McKillop Gallery, contains the Pearson Post Industries Telepodium Launcher television-equipped podium-based ballistic missile launcher. The Telepodium launcher is being used in a series of tests to determine the effectiveness of automated and manually operated armed entertainment systems. The Telepodium launcher is designed to interface with a human speaker whose performance can be monitored constantly. In addition, the Telepodium launcher can, at the push of a button, rotate its side-mounted video monitor launch tube containers into launch position. The Telepodium launcher is now capable of launching 8 independently targetable command-to-line-of-sight guided missiles. The Telepodium launcher can accommodate a wide array of missiles which can carry powerful warheads for hundreds of miles to predetermined targets. You will now receive instructions on how to activate the Telepodium launcher yourself. The keypad is located next to the start button. Open it and punch in the 4-digit code 1990 and then press enter. That's 1990 and then enter. Once you have entered the 4-digit code 1990, the Telepodium launcher will rotate into launch position. To return the podium to broadcast position, press enter within the next 15 seconds, or else re-enter the 4-digit code 1990 and then press enter again. The Telepodium launcher will now rotate back to broadcast position so we can begin our program. Once the Telepodium launcher has reached broadcast position, the program can begin. Put on a set of headphones, adjust the volume, and wait for the program to begin.
I want you to jam, 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 just jam. I want you to jam, just jam, jam. Everyone does, every day, every night, jam. No matter who you are, just jam. Just jam. Just jam.
Pump it. Pump it up.
Jam.
Pump it up.
Jam.
Pump it up.
Jam.
Pump it up.
Jam. From now on in America, we all must jam. Every day, every night,
Every day, every night. Why? I'll say it again. From now on in America, we all must jam. Up and jam.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump up
And jam.
pump it up, pump it up, pump up
And jam.
pump it up, pump it up, pump up
And jam.
pump it up, pump it up.
From now on in America, I want you to jam. Every day, every night. Every day, every night. Everyone does. I'll say it again. From now on in America, we all must jam.
That concludes this address by President George Bush.